Welcome back, everybody. It is March 21st, and we are back to our regular program streaming. I hope everyone has had a very good week without us. The markets have been suffering a little bit, and I felt kind of guilty. But honestly, in our Airbnb, the Wi-Fi was just god awful. So we just couldn't stream. But it was a very productive trip, and I think we are going to start transitioning the team over to Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful island, and there was a lot of cryptocurrency enthusiasts, investors. I honestly think it's going to be one of the biggest places for cryptocurrency in the United States. So it's going to be really cool. And it's kind of funny. We live in Southern California, and every other person we were meeting was either moving to Puerto Rico or lived in Southern California. So yeah, so it's going to be pretty interesting. And yeah, we're live. Finally we're back. So guys, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. The markets are suffering a little bit. Bitcoin Cash is down, which I always like to see. Bitcoin Cash not doing well because it is the fake Bitcoin. I'm just kidding. No, I want everything to do well, whether that be Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin. And I actually read this funny thing on Reddit where somebody called it a scam. And Bitcoin Cash is not a scam. They have dedicated developers that see Bitcoin differently. I don't like how they leverage the Bitcoin name. Obviously, I don't like that they leverage the Bitcoin name, but nevertheless, it is not a scam, and I hope the best for all of the cryptocurrencies, really. So we're back, and welcome, guys. I do really appreciate all of you guys joining me here today. We're finally here. We're finally there, and yeah. So are we going to go down again today? So we'll be looking at that. But first of all, let's look at the cryptosomniac.com, and we are seeing some red, but we are obviously seeing a really nice pump action going on as well. Look at Icon. So Icon possibly being listed on Upbit, a new Korean exchange. So not a new Korean exchange, but they're going to be listed on Upbit. So a nice little 33% gain there. Binance Coin obviously doing very well as well. Binance, one of the more stable exchanges, whether that be in terms of regulation or adding new cryptocurrencies. I think Binance Coin is another very solid bet here in the future. Now we're looking at BitShares. BitShares at 16, pretty decent, 16 cent, pretty decent gains, but again, huge disappointment in BitShares. I mean, they just haven't done enough for a decentralized exchange. And that being said, if we scroll down to, let's see, where's that Kyber? Hold on here, guys. KYC. Sorry, Kyber. There it is, up 6%. It was hitting about $1, right under $1 actually, and it's recovered a little bit. So it's definitely an interesting project, and I think it's going to be much better than BitShares. And I'm very bullish on Kyber. So very happy about Kyber. So there's a lot of fake market cap going around. So why is BitShares ranked higher than Kyber? Well, first of all, it has some pretty cool things like BitUSD on it, and obviously it is a completely decentralized exchange. But a lot of the reason is it's very high market cap. So, token supply. So if you look at, for example, let's see, Cardano here, 25 billion Cardano, which more than half are not listed on exchanges. So there's a lot of fake supply and fake demand going on here. And I'm not saying that Cardano is bad, but there's a lot of tokens that are completely out of supply, and so that's what generates a lot of buzz, and that's what pushes Cardano above a lot of cryptocurrencies. I mean, if you're looking at Cardano, we're seeing EOS at $781 million in volume, and Cardano only sitting at 300, and yet EOS is still valued less. you know, EOS and Cardano. Obviously, the teams at EOS and Cardano are always butt head here, but that's okay. You know, I think competition is healthy in this space. And yes, I am back. I am back. Thank you guys so much for the warm welcome. Let's go on and look at the Bitcoin charts here. So let's go over to BTC USD. Yeah, I felt this overwhelming guilt. I was like, man, my audience, you know, hopefully they're staying on top of the market. You know, I was looking at the market and I was like, I wish I could stream, but you know, it just, you know, the internet just was not strong enough. So I apologize for that, guys. And let's go look at this BTC USD Coinbase. Thank you. All right, so we have this. So buyback at 8,000, stop loss at 8K, 9,400 resistance. So all of these, wow, look at this, guys. I didn't even have to do anything really. I had a stop loss set. I had a stop loss set at 9K right here. So it's sold off here. Look at that, guys. I didn't do anything and I'm making money. I'm making money. I had a stop loss set at 9K. It dropped down this entire time. You know, I was in Puerto Rico at this time. You know, I had very shitty internet. And I stop loss hit. I bought back at 8K. And now I'm just riding this wave up. So while people were flooding and panicking, I mean, I already bought back at 8K. This is fantastic. You know, I don't really have to do much. You know, these signals are put out every single day here on the Cryptosomnic Advantage, and you know, the technical analysis is a big deal here. But you know, it's obviously very good, and we are pulling back here. We'll see how much we pull back, but it's going to be interesting nevertheless. We are no longer oversold. We are a little bit overbought actually, specifically looking at the stochastic RSI, and the sell pressure is, it's doing okay actually. The sell pressure is doing okay. This is fantastic stuff here. You know, we are still looking bullish here for the short term, but if we're gonna zoom in a little bit more, and I'm gonna delete all these indicators because these signals already hit. Actually, the only signal that didn't hit yet is the 9,400 resistance, and I'm going to. This is a mock stop loss, and we put out this signal earlier, and you know, obviously we bought back very high, so I mean very low, so very fantastic stuff going on here. Just because it says buyback in your chart doesn't mean you did squat. That's true. That's absolutely true. And I will tell you actually if I bought back or not. This time so I'm a Bitcoin holder and I only play with around 20% of my Bitcoin holdings. So I had significant amount of USDT, and when I say significant, I mean, you know, around 10% of my portfolio. That's a significant amount to me. It's statistically significant for me if you're looking at 100% of my portfolio. So I did buy back, and you know, and then I obviously you know, I'm still holding on. So pretty cool stuff, and I'm still looking at this 9,400 resistance, which I have another minor stop loss set or take profit set at 9,400. I don't know when we'll get there, but we'll find out right now. Obviously, these are all predictions, and you know, everything should be taken with a grain of salt. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? I have no idea what's going to happen in the future, but it's a very good indicator what may happen. So we are looking at this right now, and we are seeing what is your end of the year price for Nano. So my end of the year price for Nano, we will definitely look at that. We definitely will look at that. We will look at a Nano right after we look at Bitcoin. So can you chart EOS after? We could absolutely chart for EOS. Hey, what do you think EOS will continue to trend upwards after 100K developer funding news? After going conference after conference after conference, I think EOS is a good bet in the future. I think they have the organizational structure to really pull out ahead of a lot of the competition. You know, without over glorifying EOS, I think it is you know, I think the potential is there. I think the scalability solution is there. So that's what I think about EOS. And yeah, that's about it for EOS. I mean, it could go either way, but I'm still very bullish on EOS. All right. So let's keep looking at this chart. So we're looking at another bottom cross. So we have a decision point in the market right now. I mean, this dark green is definitely waning here, and we may be looking at another cycle coming up very soon. But the stochastic RSI is very low, so that's a very, very good indicator, showing that we could potentially, pull out of this. All right. And smash that thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate it. So now we have a question. Mark Mean donated $2, and thank you, Jay Lofton, $2 again. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Yeah, I was kind of missing you guys. A lot of familiar faces. I really do appreciate everyone joining us here today. Mark Mean donates $2. What is your end of year price for Nano? So let's go check out Nano. Nano, again, if you are new to Nano or new to this stream, Nano used to be XRB, so used to be a company called Rayblocks, and they rebranded. So interesting stuff. They have almost instant transactions, huge rumors with Coinbase, and of course, we are looking more and more into Nano as it progresses in its development scale. So I mean, in its development roadmap. So we're going to be taking a look at Nano more and more into the future. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So let's look at the 4 hour. I like looking at the 4 hour. So the 4 hour looks pretty decent. I mean, we're still following this. Let's chart this out. Let's look at that resistance. Let's look at that bottom level of resistance and see if it will continue to follow down. So it's almost looking like we have a downward channel here. And let's actually pull it out to the daily. So daily looks pretty healthy, actually. So it's looking like we may continue to break down and continue to have resistance around that 0.01 mark, that 0.001 mark, and we'll continue to break down. And potentially this could be a decent buying opportunity. But let's go look at let's keep going on these smaller intervals. Yeah, so on the 12 hour, we look like we are headed up on the 12 hour, which is a very good sign, obviously. 6 hour, we already are headed up, and but the 2 hour looking like we could have a little bit of resistance here, but this is looking like a decent time to buy Nano. My end of the year prediction, now this is for a new cryptocurrency. I'm not going to speculate too hard. I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, we've broken down from, we're almost at we've broken down 50% from initial offering here, and obviously we jumped back up, so we are slowly gaining traction, but as the market grows, I think Nano will grow very, very nicely. So this all depends on what Bitcoin may do in the future. So my opinion is Nano is going to is another cryptocurrency that could potentially surpass or substitute for Bitcoin. So would I like to see that? Well, who the hell doesn't love free transactions, right? So I absolutely love free transactions. So what's not to love about that? Can Nano beat Omisego price again? So, let's go see. Let's go check it out. Nano is sitting at $8. Omisego is sitting at $12. Now, Nano has a disadvantage. Why does Nano have a disadvantage? Because it's harder to gain in price for Nano because of its total token supply. With only around 100 million and 130 million for Nano, obviously Nano has a bigger uphill battle. If they were both the same price, you'll see about a 30% increase in market cap with Nano than Omisego, because it's significantly more, about 30% more Nano than there is Omisego. So in the short term, I don't think Nano is going to surpass the price of Omisego anytime soon unless there's some major developments. That being said, I think Nano is a decent price to pick up or start to accumulate as soon as possible, really. I really do like Nano. It's a good price right now. Can you see back Litecoin? So let's go look at Litecoin. And truth be told, welcome back, Sneh. Thank you so much. You donated $5 to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that thumbs up if you are happy that I am back. And if you're not happy that I'm not back, don't give me a thumbs down, but give me a sideways thumbs up, and you know, just stop watching the stream. Really. So I do really appreciate all the fans and all the love that I did have, specifically in Puerto Rico. Met so many fans. Hey Sneh, hey Sam. You know, it's weird. It's weird when people are yelling, "Daddy Sneh," you know, right? Like huge professionals. You know, I met like multiple. There was a couple of billionaires at that conference. You know, a couple huge investors, and you know, as much as I love the nickname Daddy Sneh, you know, it is weird when grown men are screaming Daddy Sneh at the top of their lungs, running towards you, be like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan of Daddy Sneh." You know, I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. You know, this is weird. Like what people don't understand. So if you do see me in the streets, please do not scream Daddy Sneh. And if you scream Daddy Sneh, that's okay too, because I'll just laugh. And people are going to be like, what is he the daddy of, really? And I'm just going to say, I'm the daddy of these charts, really. These charts are my babies. Oh, man. So really do appreciate it, guys. All the love. Bitcoin back down to 6K. I actually never talked about that. So let's go back to that. And we'll go look at Litecoin and EOS after very shortly. So let's go back to Bitcoin. So, do I think Bitcoin is going to go back down to, let's look at this really low mark here, 7K, and we had that low mark of 58K, around 6K. Do I think it's going to break down from there again? I honestly don't think so. I think our lowest rate is 7K. I think we could easily break down from 7K, without a doubt. I think we could break down from 7K, so not too bad. You know, I think 6K is a stretch these days, so yeah, I think 6K is a definite stretch these days. All right. So we had a question from Twitter. What do you prefer people call you, Sneh? Yeah, so Daddy Sneh, you know, if it's one-on-one, as long as you're not yelling and running across the hall and screaming Daddy Sneh in front of a bunch of other developers and blockchain dudes, I would really appreciate if you didn't scream Daddy Sneh and run across the hall in front of hundreds of, you know, actually like 1,000 people. You know, that would, you know, as much as the fan love I love, you know, Daddy Sneh is just not the best connotation. But that's okay, you know, that's okay. You know, if you want to scream Daddy Sneh, you know, I can't stop you. This is a decentralized society. So do go as your own risk. You know, but just people are going to judge you if you scream Daddy Sneh. That's all. Is Sam really tall? In Puerto Rico, he was standing next to you in the streams. He towers over you. So yeah, I'm 5'11", and Sam's like 6'2". So yeah, he definitely is a little bit taller than me. Yeah. So and Sam's a you know, a little skinnier than me. I've put on the weight as the charts have been going down, as Bitcoin has been dropping. I've been stress eating, you know. So yeah. So Sam is a skinny guy. You know, skinny guy, tall. So yeah, he's a little bit taller than me. But yeah, he's not that much taller than me. He doesn't tower over me, but yeah, he's there, and he's pretty tall. So yeah, is there a reason why average block size is the lowest levels in months for Bitcoin? So why is the block size low for Bitcoin? It's because the transactional volume has been declining. So we're seeing the Lightning Network come online, and so Lightning Network actually postpones block notarization on Bitcoin. So what does that mean? It means it goes through the consensus algorithm first, and it's mined last, really. So it's not mined as a priority as it is on the main chain. So that is why you know, only $6 billion there's a lot of miners right now, so obviously Bitcoin is still very, very profitable. So no worries. Did you get lost in Puerto Rico, and did you leave Sam behind? No, Sam's here too. Just I thought it'd be cool to stream today, and he'll stream tomorrow. But yeah, Puerto Rico was fantastic. Sam will definitely update you about that tomorrow. He's got a lot of great opinions here, and we're definitely going to move there. It's just a matter of time, really. All right, so Bitcoin, I don't think it's going down to 6K. Are we headed down to 6K? I don't think so. I think the worst is over. I think 7K is a definite possibility, but 6K is stretching it. I mean, I think if we're 6K, we'll definitely have some problems, but I've already set my stop losses accordingly. I've set a take profit at 94, just to take a little bit of profit, and I got a stop loss at around around 7,000. I have a stop loss of 7,000 and a stop loss at around 8,000 too. So I have a little bit of I tend to play it safe. That's all I'm saying. All right, Team Joey Rocket Cryptos, man. Let me tell you guys something. Team Joey Rocket. All right, he is a fantastic guy. Go ahead and go over and subscribe to his channel. Just type in Joey Rocket Cryptos or Team Joey Rocket, and he also runs a cryptocurrency channel. Awesome guy. Go ahead and give him some love, guys. He is an awesome guy. We actually stayed in the same Airbnb. Just a huge YouTube cryptocurrency Airbnb. What a fantastic time it was. Man, we should hang out again. If you're ever in California, let me know. If not, I will see you in Puerto Rico. I think you're moving there too. So go check out his channel. He's an awesome guy. So let's go check out Litecoin. So we'll check out Litecoin USD and Litecoin Bitcoin. So Litecoin, again, is Litecoin really necessary to follow? Litecoin USD, now it almost follows exactly what Bitcoin does. So if you want to look at Litecoin, look at Bitcoin first. Litecoin BTC still headed down. What would be a good Q price, you ask? Honestly, I would try to buy under this purple line, and I could actually pull this purple line a little bit closer up. So let's go draw this a little bit higher. So yeah, anything under this purple line, I mean, I'm going to be a little bit conservative here. So anything under this purple line, buy zone. All right, so we have another buy zone here. That is under that purple line. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what we're talking about. These are the good Q prices here. I think it's still a little bit too overvalued, Litecoin, that is. I think it could easily drop. I think it is dropping right now, so I would not buy right now. I would wait. I'm not your financial advisor, but this is the kind of area that I would look into. Even let me actually pull this up a little bit. I'd pull it up right there. Under this red line would be a perfect buy zone. I'm not touching Litecoin right now until Bitcoin starts to make a move a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. That's it. That's the Q price. People are gonna say, "Hey, Sneh, you never give me Q prices anymore." Well, this is one. This is one, guys. So now we have a question on EOS. So let's go check out EOS Bitcoin. Look at that, guys. I mean, I bought a little high, and we're back here again when we're looking at Bitcoin valuation. So we called these perfectly, and I thought it was actually going to bounce back, but Bitcoin bear trend, and people sold out hard, huh? We had that green line. We had that resistance on that green line, and we still sold down, huh? So it is rough. But if you're looking at this, let's go over to the 6 hour. Look at that 6-hour, guys. So it's official. It's official, guys. We have officially broken past, and we are officially at we are officially broken the moving average, the 100-day moving average. So this is a significant event for EOS, but obviously it's right back down below it. So are we going to see a little bit of resistance on EOS? Possibly. I think it does belong above that green line here. You know, and it's trying. It's definitely trying, but let's go look at it in the 2-hour. So in the 2-hour, we're still climbing upwards, but again, we're seeing that a little bit of waning resistance here. So I'm not going to say this is a good buy zone right now. I think this is not a good buy zone right now. You know, if you don't have EOS, I've been holding on to most of my EOS. Should you buy it? I think it could get down lower. You know, even if you wanted to push it down here, so under that 0.00066 mark would be a little bit better. You know, let's actually write this down. So this is your buy zone, and sorry for that capital U. I think that buy zone is going to be a little bit better. FS says, I'm running down the street yelling Daddy Sneh. Yeah, I don't want to be a meme lord, so, you know, keep that to yourself. You know, just yeah, don't run down the street naked. No one wants to see that. Anyways, can you look at GVT? Yeah, we'll absolutely look at GVT. I backed out if FOMO because Sneh had a good point. Yeah, so EOS is still speculative, but I think the structure around EOS, the EOS team, every single conference I go to, obviously very, very optimistic. I'm very, very optimistic about EOS. Cardano's mainly in the West. I mean, the company is input, output, Hong Kong. So if you are in the West, I mean, in the East rather, you will have a probably larger Cardano influence. But if you're going to these conferences, you'll see EOS people all over the place. They're there funding good projects. I mean, you're not seeing the same amount of input into Cardano, really. You're just not seeing the same amount of action you are seeing as Cardano, specifically in Puerto Rico. You know, in Puerto Rico, the EOS guys are all over there. So, you know, pretty great project. I've always been a big EOS fan, so I bought in very early. Obviously, I think everyone bought in a little bit early. I think it's a little bit overpriced right now, but that being said, you know, I think it could continue to pump up. So very good. Let's get GVT. And guys, if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for all the warm welcomes. And we just changed our structure. So it's a 7-day free money back guarantee. So what you could do is you could see all of the Moon Lounge and the Advantage. So the Advantage, we used to separate the Advantage and the Moon Lounge. Now everything is packaged together. And you could experience it firsthand. We have a team of 8-9 people helping out in the Advantage, so go check that out. It's an amazing community, guys. I mean, if you want to keep this discussion going, talk to like-minded people, level-headed people on ICOs, cryptocurrencies, technical analysis, or just shoot the shit, really. Go ahead and check that out, guys. I mean, it's pretty awesome. All right. Cardano will eat EOS for breakfast when Cardano is up and running. We'll see. I mean, we will absolutely see. So let's go take a look at GVT, and then we'll go take a look at Ethereum. So GVT coming out of left field. Wow, look at this, guys. I mean, it's just still so stable. It's still so stable. I mean, we had that purple line. We had that purple line drawn, and we had that yellow line of resistance drawn, and we keep touching off of it. I mean, I'm not doing much here, guys. I drew the line, and you know, this could potentially be a good significant point here. And the 2 hour looks good. Actually, it looks good to buy right now. 4 hour, it's looking better. But I think it could. I would wait and see if it drops. I think we could get a better price point. But GVT, April 1st is coming around the corner, guys. April 1st is coming around the corner. If you have not purchased your GVT, I think it's still a little bit overpriced. I mean, I have a stop loss set that if it goes down too low, to sell everything, pretty much sell 70% of my GVT, which is a substantial amount of money. So, you know, we'll see how good the alpha does. So we're gonna check it out. You know, we're gonna see how it does. What is it meant by Q price? So Q price is what I'm buying at. So when you queue something, like standing in line, right? So when it's your turn, so when the price line hits that Q price, that means it's your turn and now you're buying, right? So that's what Q price really means. It's just something I'm queuing in, ready to buy at that price. And when it hits, my order gets executed, essentially. Can you evaluate ICX? So Icon, again, another one of those speculative currencies. It's being listed on a lot of these Korean exchanges. So we're seeing a 33% pump onto Icon. And I mean, that's expected. It's the Icon is called the Ethereum of Korea, and it's being listed on Korean exchanges. The Korean exchanges have been very overvalued as of late. Why? Because Chinese investors are flocking to Korea, and they trade on the Korean exchanges. So that is why it is called, I mean, the Ethereum of Korea. I mean, it's still very speculative. It does not have a functioning platform out. You have no idea whether it's going to be successful or not. You basically have to trust the team. So that is why, you know, it's still very speculative at best. All right. Can you check Ven, please? They're held up good after Xnode release. So yeah, I mean, Ven is one of those other ones, but I'm really interested in the Origin Trail. I'm trying to secure a time for an Origin Trail interviews. Thank you so much for everybody who reached out to Origin Trail for me. Man, you guys are great. You guys are so fantastic. They reached out to me literally, you know, I tried different avenues, and I told you guys, hey, reach out, everybody spam this guy, and guess what? Within 4 hours, we got an interview. We're setting up an interview, and I've been in Puerto Rico, so it's been my fault a little bit. I've been slacking a little bit, so very, very cool that they are reaching it back out, and we're going to get an interview here soon. It's a cool platform. If you like GVT, you'll definitely like Origin Trail. So, you know, one of those platforms, plug-and-play platforms where anyone could use. Not like VeChain, where you have to utilize the cryptocurrency, or you have to pretty much partner with VeChain in order to utilize it. It's not plug and play like Origin Trail. So very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. All right, so let's go. Let's keep going, guys. And guys, share this on Facebook and Twitter, and you'll be eligible to win some free cryptocurrency. And of course, leave a YouTube comment with your ERC20 address in the comment below. And we're gonna go ahead and try, right? We're gonna go ahead and try. Why not? And in this comment, after this YouTube video is done, we're going to give away some free cryptocurrency in the next video if you leave your ERC20 address in the comment below. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, Trinity. So I had the Trinity interview. It went very well. You guys could go check out my Trinity interview on the channel. It was very, very good, and he was one of the most vocal people, actually. It was a hot interview, really. I asked a lot of good questions, and he even thanked, because he was like, hey, thank you for reading the white paper. And I was like, doesn't everyone read the white paper? He's like, no one reads white papers anymore. And I was like, what the hell? And that was actually really interesting. Other than me and Joey, Joey, which is Team Joey Crypto, Team Joey Rocket, so he has a YouTube channel as well. Go check him out, guys. He has a pretty cool YouTube channel. He covers YouTube and cryptocurrencies as well. We stayed in the same Airbnb, and we were the only YouTubers there. 3 conferences happening, some of the most money and all of cryptocurrency happening, and only 2 YouTubers? What the hell? Like, and then people say, yeah, hey, like, let me educate you on cryptocurrency and XYZ. Well, we were there at the pitches. We stayed there for 12 hours talking to people, you know, trying to get insight, trying to get interviews. I have an interview coming up with the Hashgraph guys, which I haven't seen yet. So Hashgraph is another one of those blockchain competitors. So it's going to be really, really interesting. So we're trying our best here, try to get as much content as we can. I'm trying to keep you guys informed, but it is, you know, the only time we saw YouTubers there were, you know, if you're local or if you're, you know, if you want to go to Miami, which is kind of bullshit. Yeah, it's in Miami. We're going to have a huge party. That's why I'm there. You know, I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere for a conference. And, you know, it was really weird that there wasn't much filming going on. You know, I met billionaires. I shook hands with billionaires, people that shaped the cryptocurrency market. And yet there was not that much press coverage. So I was very, very upset about that. But, you know, me, Joey, and Sam holding it down. So go check us out. Go check out Joey. I'm glad to have you back. Can we all come visit you in Puerto Rico when we move there? Absolutely. You know, why not? You know, it's going to be great. Puerto Rico is such a beautiful island. And actually, somebody made a pretty funny comment. If a hurricane was to hit New York City, a big hurricane like Maria, which devastated Puerto Rico and they're still rebuilding from, there'd be people looting in the streets. If there was a hurricane that hit Los Angeles, it would be straight up chaos. There'd be so much looting, so much looting. If you owned a storefront, you'd be completely looted out. Now, when things hit Puerto Rico, the culture, the community there, people come together. It's such an inviting, welcoming, happy people, and you know, I really can't wait to live there. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great, and I think Joey's going to move there too. So it's going to be a whole crypto bonanza. So go check us out there. Cash, let's go check out Cash. Cash is up a lot, isn't it? Let's go back to cryptosomniac.com. Go check out cryptosomniac.com. We're always updating everything. So we have the portfolio tracker out now, and we are starting up our own alert system here on the portfolio tracker, both desktop and mobile, not just mobile. I don't know why they don't have a desktop version. That's ridiculous. So go check that out, guys. It's going to be very, very cool, and we have a very exciting feature coming to you guys very soon. We're not going to release it yet, but man, we are spending so much time on this feature. You guys have to check it out when it is up and running. Wow, Icon still pumping up. Look at that. Huge, huge, huge pump for Icon. Let's go check it out. Cash up 23%. Fantastic stuff coming out of Cash. 350 million. Wow. Why is Cash pumping? Why is Cash pumping? Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. And one thing, if you ever do go to a tropical island, all right, so what's happening? 3 months ago, Cash. Okay, R Cash. Apparently, this is not the main subreddit, but let's go to new here. Submitted 3 months ago. I don't know what's happening with Cash, tell you the truth. I'm literally not up to date with Cash, but let's go check out the charts. Yeah, I mean, so people are always in a rush in conferences, and there's a lot of crazy new technology coming out. I sat through like 45 ICO pitches, guys. 45 ICO pitches. So I had a fair share of work cut out for me, and I tried to reach out. So the coin payments guys I reached out to, the Mint Health guys, the social wallet guys, obviously the Hashgraph guys, and of course the hybrid block guys, and I want to get an interview with all those. I reached out to all of them. I had a great idea. It's such a huge conference, and there's such limited space that, you know, it's always good to set things up after, and it's really hard to plan things on the spot. But you know, we're trying, and nevertheless, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Wow, look at that. Broke down right at that 0.786 mark, and boom, it just shot right back up. That's what I like to see from cash. Look at that. That's technicals if I've ever seen one. People say technical analysis doesn't work. If you take technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and you sit and watch and look at this time and time and time again, you become a more and more confident trader. So yeah. Hey, Elizabeth Opdahl. Welcome, Elizabeth, another long-term viewer. Welcome. Thank you so much for the warm welcomes here, guys. I really do appreciate it. And guys, go follow me on Twitter at CryptoBot. And for example, I tweeted out this and Coin Agenda ICO winners. I sat through all those the ICO contests, and yeah, so you could have some more pictures. I'll post some more pictures on Twitter. Why not? So go ahead and follow me. And here's some of us here. Sam with his obviously Puerto Rican hat. You know, met the CEO of Guardium. Had some Puerto Rican beers. Obviously a great time. And look at that, guys. This is all you. This is all you guys. You set this up. You set this up. And we're gonna have an interview with Origin Trail just because you guys. The community really reached out and brought us together. So thank you so much, guys. Wow. Thank you guys so much. And of course, it's at CryptoSomniac. You can follow us on CryptoSomniac as well. And you can follow Sam Capizzi as well. So look at that, guys. More and more stuff from CryptoSomniac. This is where we are live streaming right now. We have 20 retweets. Go ahead and retweet that. And we're going to give that out in tomorrow's stream. We're gonna give out some new some free cryptocurrency in tomorrow's stream for today's stream, right? And of course you could follow my main man Sam Capizzi at Sam_Capizzi, and he has, look at this, packed house. Everyone always listening, learning more vigilant stuff, like, you know, some more of the same pictures, and that's too close up of a picture with Sam. Wow, look at that, beautiful pictures of Sam Wan. Our guys, Kenman and Gary. You know, it's been a fantastic journey, and I hope, you know, I think Sam's going. We actually are making a documentary about it. Somebody's actually making a documentary about us, about it, about our move in Act 20 and 22. So it's going to be exciting. You're one of the first TA people I have found who has been open and crushing it on YouTube with a running company as a full-time job and family. I got to say thank you as always. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you so much for following and joining us. I think that's all we could really ask for. We do it for you guys, so I really do appreciate it. Have you checked out BBN? Calvin Long is a core member. Partnership with UnionPay, former VP of Alibaba. No, I have not. But have you checked out HPB? Because that's it as well. Banyan Network. Yeah, shit. Sam told me to buy it, and I didn't end up buying it, and it pumped up like 70%. So my bad, Sam. Yeah, and Sam was left to Puerto Rico a little bit earlier than me, and I ended up not buying it. Banyan Network is on my radar. It should be on everyone's radar. It is a very interesting project. Very, very, very interesting project. All right. So let's keep going. Let's keep going through the charts here, guys. And follow us on Facebook.com/CryptoSomniac, obviously. You know, we own all the CryptoSomniac handles. And, of course, if you love memes, go check us out on Instagram.com/CryptoSomniac and for your latest dose of memes. So absolutely cool stuff going on there. All right. Any marijuana stocks that you are interested in? No marijuana stocks I'm interested in. I think cryptocurrency is all the speculative investment I could really get into. All right. So let's keep going back to the charts here. What do? We refresh crypto coin market cap or cryptocurrency or cryptosomniac.com. EOS up 17%. I think it can continue to keep climbing, but it's a little too high for my taste. I'm going to wait for it to drop a little bit if I wanted to buy back in, but I'm already over leveraged on EOS. I don't think I'm going to buy back in my personal portfolio, but if you'd like to invest in it, it's up to your own discretion. I'm not your financial advisor, but it is an interesting project, and I highly recommend people to get into it. Ontology. Wow, Ontology is crushing it. I need to get some more Ontology. God, it's such a good idea. You should watch my Trinity interview and see how the Trinity team and specifically the CEO talks about ontology. They're very bullish, very, very bullish. So go check that out. Now Trinity works very different than Radium. Storm, yeah, I don't know much about Storm. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know much about Storm. Economy, oh my God, somebody pump this so I could dump my bags of economy. I think it's just like not worth it at all. It just isn't worth it. And Aragon, I love Aragon, so I'm gonna hold on to my Aragon. Low token supply, I love that about Aragon, so I'm holding on to my Aragon for the short term. Or for the long term, rather. Genesis Vision still holding semi-strong, down 2% as the top 100 to 200 is still pumping a little bit, and we'll see. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin. I think the altcoin buzz here is starting to drop off a little bit as time goes on, but we'll continue to monitor the situation. I think. Yeah, I think Bitcoin really has to make a decision here in the relative short term. Are we going to hit that $9,400 resistance? Absolutely, I think we will. If we break past it, it's going to be another hurdle all the way to 10K and then again to 12K. Those are the three resistances I'm really watching. If we could break through 12K, I'm all in, baby. I'm putting in my money at 12K, all of it, all my USDT that I'm willing to put in. I'm not going to over leverage myself. I still have a traditional 401k. You got to be smart about your money. Modem, wow, Modem has taken a hit in the recent past, but again, up 22%, obviously very good. Everything's taken a real big hit. I mean, we are. What's our total market cap? Around 352. I want to see us break 400 before too long, but I think we can. I think we absolutely can. Bridgecoin. I don't know much about Bridgecoin, but yeah, the markets are looking steady and. Internet in Puerto Rico is slower in average than mainland. Can you get decent speed in San Juan in the metropolitan area? Yeah, people are saying you can get gigabit internet. So it's 1 gigabyte per second. So not too bad. VeChain is and will always be better than Origin Trail. Verdict's still out on that one. I think Origin Trail has its functionality and isn't as hyped as VeChain. So if you want a good opportunity, Origin Trail is still there. If you want a decent opportunity, VeChain is still there as well. I think VeChain does have that marketability. You're absolutely right, and I'm not dissing VeChain. Do you have a price prediction for Track? Don't do Origin Trail like you did at Wabi. So Wabi had a very specific use case, and you know, and I'm not saying anything bad about Wabi. I've sold off the majority of my position on Wabi. As more supply chain management coins come online, the more and more I like Origin Trail. The space is getting flooded. So right now, let's go back and let's see where it's at right now. VeChain sitting at number 1 of the supply chain management coins, and where is Walton? Walton sitting at number 44. Not too bad. VeChain, let's see, look at that. Yeah, VeChain's still doing well, and I'm not selling my VeChain. I'm not going to be helling up. Got into ICO for SHIP. Crying, holding out for hope. Yeah, you know, that was another, you know, ShipChain was another one of those speculative ICOs. You know, shipping logistics has its place. But yeah, you know, you gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be careful about all these different use cases, and the market's getting saturated. The market is getting saturated. How about AI coins? I traditionally don't like AI coins. I'll tell you the truth. I traditionally don't like AI coins, but something that I am following very closely is Nano. So Nano is the AI on the blockchain, or it's a. Let's actually look at it. Hold on. Nano Oral. I don't think so. Nano ICO. Aha. So is a blockchain-based decentralized decision-making system utilizing the distributed sentiment analysis to create real-time crowd wisdom ecosystem. So this is really, really cool, and I'm kind of pumped for this. I'm kind of pumped for this. So go check that out. The website is under construction. Wait for more information. Yeah. So it's slow to proceed, but I'm excited for Nano. So go check that out if you are interested in AI platforms. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for me. That's it for me today. do me a favor, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to hear something and you're no longer live, leave me a comment with your UFC 20 address, and I read every single comment. You know, whether it be 200 comments or 2 comments, you know, I read every single comment. You know, this is my full-time job. You know, I work with a lot of ICOs on advisory and, you know, tokenomics and structure, and, you know, linking a lot of people up. You know, we try to attend all these conferences to get as much information as we can for the Cryptosomnic Advantage. And if you guys haven't checked out the Cryptosomnic Advantage, check it out. Cryptosomnic.com/advantage. Awesome community, 24/7 community. Ask, and it will be there. And we're always talking about new projects, new ICOs to invest in. You know, it's just a discussion group. You know, we're not investment experts, but we have hired a couple of technical analysis leads, and it's going to be pretty cool. So go check it out, guys, and smash those likes, smash up the likes. Now, I'm never going to say smash up the likes because, you know, I'm not a personality. You know, I'm not a personality like other YouTubers. I'm not gonna hold on. Let me get this here. This is what I'm not going to do. Okay. Hey, everybody, smash up the likes. Yeah, smash up the likes. I don't know what I'm talking about. Smash up the likes. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, right? If I don't know about a cryptocurrency, I'm not gonna lie to you. If this is done live, you guys ask the questions. The questions are live right to your right. And my background as an engineer, I'm not a social media marketer. I'm not a vlogger. I'm an engineer with a software development. I don't know. There's this damn gnat flying around. I don't know if you could see it in the green screen, but I don't know where these fruit flies are coming from. There's no fruit in here. Maybe I came from Puerto Rico and I smell like a fruit, and all these damn fruit flies are coming out of nowhere. So. Yeah, so I'm never going to do that, guys. I'm never going to sensationalize something. I'm never going to say, you know, billion X gains. You know, what the... All right, anyways, I'm never going to say that. And I'm never going to say, you know, don't give me likes if you don't like the content, honestly. I'm not a personality. I'm just a software developer, software engineer, automation engineer, with a big passion in cryptocurrency and blockchain. And that's why I try to educate myself as much as I can. I've actually gotten pretty good at Solidity. I could write a smart contract, and maybe what was it? Sneblio. I think Sneblio, that coin, or Bot Connect. My last name is Bot. So maybe Sneblio or Bot Connect. If you want a shitty token, I will make a shitty token and give it out for free if you want one. You know, so I could definitely create one. I think I'm confident doing there. You're too sweet for this fruit flies. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, you know, and be careful, guys. Don't listen to any of these YouTubers. Don't even listen to me. Do your homework. Oh my God, if there's another fruit fly, I've killed like 1 billion fruit flies. There's no fruit here. This is an office. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys, for the distraction. But yeah, these are done live. These aren't edited. These aren't, you know, there's no makeup on me. What you see is what you get. I look like I do in the camera. You know, and yeah, I hope you guys like the content, and I really do appreciate all the welcome backs and all the love. Smash up the likes. Nah, I'm just kidding. Smash those likes though if you do like the content. If you don't even worry about it. But subscribe and hit that bell. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoBot, BHATT. And yeah, we're a cool community. Cool. You can reach out to me on Twitter, and I'll try to answer you. And if you're on the Advantage, we have the ICO, our ICO winners coming up in the Advantage, the most interesting ICOs that we found. And you know, we're not big into the gambling ICOs because, you know, if you think cryptocurrency regulation is hard, wait till you get to the gambling regulation. That is ridiculous. So anyways, Nucleus vision sensor is pretty rad, and cash. So we just had a report on Nucleus vision, and it was not a great one. And I think I just swallowed a fruit fly. I don't know what's going on. They all of a sudden just started attacking me. So I'm going to leave and hopefully find some bug spray or something, or I don't know what to do, but there's like I don't know where they're coming from. honestly, this is like a plague. I don't know what's going on, you know. So all right, guys, peace out. I think I've wasted enough of your time. Yeah, and go follow Team Joey Rocket, Team Joey Rocket Cryptos. He is the man. I stayed at Airbnb with him. He's half Puerto Rican himself, so very cool to hang out with you. Go check him out. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.